Thank you for tuning in to Upland Inside the Game. I am Blood Spirit, and we have a lot of things to talk about. First of all, the promotion code down below. If you haven't purchased your first purchase, you can get 50% more UPIX if you purchase UPIX. And here's the prices. This is where you go to find the prices. So this is the maximum that you can get, 50,000 UPIX. This is what I always recommend. Everyone's asking me, how much should I buy in for it? Dude, that question is so multifaceted, it's not even funny. It depends on how you want to play the game, where you want to play the game, what your financial status is. I'm going to tell you right now, do not break the bank. Okay, make sure that you're protecting yourself and that you got plenty of money to be able to pay the bills and all that stuff. And don't do that. But then again, maybe you want to. It's your money. You can do it however you want to do it. It's just my recommendation. Okay, but that is a question that I can't answer. I mean, even if I knew everything about you, I couldn't answer it. But what I would do if I started over, and this was my first day knowing what I know, I would forget the idea of buying FSA properties because, maybe you can get some FSA properties and sell them for 3 times and make more than the extra 25,000 UPIX. It could be done. It shouldn't be too much of a challenge. You might be able to do that, right? But this is the number I would go with, one of these two. Okay. This one here will still get you FSA properties. You might be able to get 3 and make more than the 50,000 that you can get from that. Just depends on how much of a baller you are, is really what it comes down to. The next thing that's blowing me up on Discord is, and this one's really blowing me up, I rolled out a line too far, so let's go back in to here. I'm just going to click ascend. I'm going to go back into this area, and I'm going to show you this. Confirm. I need to get some sends before I head into LA. And that's another thing. Fill yourself up with sends. This is a golden opportunity to talk about that. Fill yourself up with sends before getting into LA. It's funny how a paper airplane just completely disappears when you're trying to get it. So here it is, LA. This is Santa Clara that I'm in right now. Okay? It will say Los Angeles here once the train terminals and the plane terminals are open. Why they haven't opened yet is beyond me. I have no idea. None. I'd have them open by now. I would have opened them on Monday. I would have had the auction this weekend, and once the auction was done this weekend, I would have opened it on Monday so that we could all get into LA right now, and we could all be there. I have no idea whether they're not open. My guess is growing pains. That's the only thing I can think of. So they did put out a post yesterday that I did read. I tried to find it before getting on here. The post said that they're going to expand the entries into the game, so you will be able to get to the airport, get into the terminals. There's going to be more. And so, you know what that basically tells me, to make a long story short, is they're having some serious growing pains. I want you to think about this. Last month, we were at 100,000. That's it. We're now over 200,000. They're having growing pains. And this is a good thing because the more people that come in, the better protected our investments are. So I'm not going to blow up Upland about this, but come on, you guys, you got to get it fixed. This cannot be a reoccurring thing. There are tendencies and there are things that go on through this game that as you learn this game, you will start to develop these tendencies and you will start to be able to predict things almost dead on. And those tendencies are starting to go away because of growing pains. I have a little bit of a challenge with that, but this is going to be a positive channel, right? The next thing that I wanted to let you guys know is get on our Discord. The reason why you want to get on our Discord, especially if you do not live in this country, the reason why you want to get on our Discord is because we're going to be announcing time breakdowns. We're going to be letting you know how far away the grand opening is. We will also be letting you know when the stress tests are going to be, how many hours away, so that you can calculate based upon your time frame where you're at, so that you would know when it's all going to happen. Okay, and we're only going to do that on Discord. I'm not going to make a channel every single 4 hours or so, 3 hours. I'm only going to do that on Discord. So, get informed, get involved, make the community work. My name is Blood Spirit. This is Upland Inside the Game.